So here's a typical night just before we're getting ready to go to a new event.
Yeah, that's right. We've got a couple coming up this this sort of fall, coming into winter. Where are we going?
Well, the first event's November 2nd,
okay,
which is still here in Ontario, Canada, right? We're going to go to Hinton Falls, which is in Milton, Ontario, for the North versus South Battlegrounds.
Looking forward to that.
By the way, the North is going to win. Just saying to all you fellas down there. Yeah.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're trying to get the trucks ready.
Yeah,
that's kind of what we're doing here. We're sitting around playing with tiny trucks, watching a hockey game, and you know, there's not much official stuff happening in the studio here today, so it's just kind of like fiddling.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a Saturday night, and at this point, we're fiddling with tiny trucks. So it's nice. Of course, you know, we go to competitions or we take our vehicle out for a ride, and then it sort of sits on the shelf for a couple weeks, and you got to sort of revisit it again and see what's rusted and see what's broken. And so I'm just in the midst of doing a little prep for these events, and brought out some of the trucks I'm going to bring. So yeah, it's going well. Yep.
I'm getting ready with the Raven Jeep here to run in the 1.9 class for both of those events. For the November 2nd, which is North versus South. And then November 9th, we're going to Western Pennsylvania again for the Tri-State Scale Outlaws. Oh yeah.
I'm excited for that one too. That should be fun. I think we're going full kit too, right? We're going to probably show up with a banner and a tent and some supplies and some product, and maybe a bit of a garage sale too, perhaps?
I think don't be surprised if you see a couple of bins of GCM garage sale. So be prepared for some neat and original stuff to be in there.
Yeah, so that should be fun. I think, you know, we don't often travel at this time of the year. As we've said before, we kind of hunker down and get into sort of indoor stuff. But this is going to be our last kick at the can of some outdoor stuff before the season really officially closes for us. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So, of course, I'm comping the Blazer over here, and I noticed that I was... I guess in one of the runs I was missing a shock, so so I'm just kind of repairing, you know, just the typical everyday stuff.
Only a leaf spring guy can say I'm missing a shock and not notice.
Yeah. Well, that's true, right? That's true. So I'm just doing a quick prep. Of course. When I went to the East Coast Scale Challenge, there was a big water section, and you know, I spent 3 or 4 days waterproofing my vehicle, only to find out that no, I didn't waterproof my vehicle. So, yeah, I'm just adding some of this stuff is now in some like balloons and what have you. Hopefully, that'll give me a little bit more waterproof protection.
That's good.
So that's kind of the next step for me when it comes to getting my vehicle prepared. We saw a video. We just put out a video not that long ago.
Link below.
Link below of. I've been working on this this exhaust system, and I think I've finally sort of gotten it to a point where it's working for me. So I'm quite happy. If you wanna, there's a switch underneath. You might be able to find.
I'll let you find it from there.
Where did I put it? So I just finished this today. So it should be. It's a little bit noisy right now, but. Believe it or not, it's scented smoke, so it smells like apples.
Like apple pie.
And I think I've overpowered it a little much, but it's certainly working. Yeah, it's definitely there. It's definitely an exhaust. However, I think it still needs some tweaking. So I think I'm just going to turn that off if I can see.
It's like e-smoke at the back of the K10.
Yeah.
Woo, dude.
So, anyway, shout out to my dad. Again, my dad sort of got all this concept and gear ready for me, and I just sort of put it all together. And I put a 3-cell battery in. I think I'm going to run on a 2-cell, and that'll work much better. So, yeah, we're just prepping for some events. We're having a good time tonight. Looking forward to some of the upcoming events. Yeah, so that's where we're at, and we're just having fun watching some hockey and another Saturday night at the GCM garage.
Yep.
Yeah.
So November 2nd, we'll see whoever's there at the North versus South Battleground. where the south goes down.
Yeah.
And then we'll also see all the fellas in Western Pennsylvania on the 9th of November for Tri-State Scale Outlaws, and can barely wait for these two events, and we're already talking about what to put in the car, so it's going to be a fun time. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it, so it's great. And thanks for viewing, and have lots of fun out there.
Enjoy, guys.
Take care. Yeah.